I'm also very happy that the Timberwolves got the number 1 pick because they're gonna mess it up. Because I have a feeling in my bones they're gonna pick LaMelo.
Yeah, they're going to.
And
that's it's just gonna be all offense. All offense.
But
no defense, just vibes.
I didn't watch a lot of like. Well, I was waiting for March Madness to kind of tune into college basketball, and obviously that didn't happen. So I didn't really know much about this kind of draft class. I obviously knew who LaMelo was because he's Lonzo's brother, and I heard he was good. But I hadn't really. I've seen like highlights and stuff. So like I kind of delved deeper, and I realized, I'm not sure about him.
About Melo.
Yeah.
Why?
Alright, cool. So, NBL, National Basketball League, Australian league that he played in, he averaged 17, around about 8 rebounds and around about 7 assists, which is really good. However, he shot about 30%.
Okay.
He's not good at creating his own shot off the dribble. Like, he doesn't have that. He's a volume shooter. So he's like the opposite of Lonzo. Lonzo is a reluctant shooter. They're both very savvy playmakers. In fact, LaMelo might be a better playmaker than Lonzo. Might be. Just because he has that height so he can see over defenders more.
Interesting.
But on the defensive side, that boy is poison. Listen, I'm telling you.
Yeah, he can't play D.
Bro.
To save his life.
He is the...
Oh, it's not that he can't, he refuses to.
In the National Basketball League, he ranked last in pick and roll defense. The pick and roll is the most used play in basketball. And in the National Basketball League, which is not even as good as the Euro League, he ranked last. He was the worst pick and roll defender in a mediocre basketball league. And yes, it was only over 12 games. But the one time he went up against someone who was like fairly athletic that he had to guard, another American whose name escapes me. RJ Hampton, that's it. He got cooked. And he's going to have to guard people like that every single night. Better, exactly. Better. That's the best athlete he came against. And he got cooked every single time. He's getting blown by. Bad pick and roll defense. Bad on the one-on-ones.
But the thing is, there are many players that are like that, though.
There are many players that are like that.
He is all
offense. But you know what he is? He's like Trae Young, but he can't shoot as well. That's not promising to me. That's not promising to me.
But the thing is, going into the league, there are many players who had terrible tendencies. Like, if you look at Trae Young, when he came to the league, he wasn't shooting well, was he? I mean, he had great shooting percentages when he was in college. We knew that. We knew that. But the thing is, we can't gloss over the fact that, yes, Melo is a good shooter with a good stroke. It's just that he takes bad shots. That's his issue. He just goes and just pulls it randomly instead of taking informed decisions and making nice shots like that. So that is something that he can learn. We know that he's been doing this because all the way through when he was at Chino Hills, he was the guy. So he could do pretty much whatever he wanted. And he was doing stupid plays all over the gaff. Everybody knows this. Everybody's seen this. But as he's grown up, as he's matured, he's been taking a lot more informed shots, plays and stuff like that. Now, when he gets into the league, he's going to have a rude awakening. I can't even lie. I agree with you in the fact that pick and roll, a bread and butter in the NBA, so he's got to be able to defend that. And when he's going into the league, he can't be taking stupid shots because his team that he's going to be on, most likely the Timberwolves, you got players like Cat who are already doing stupid shots all over the gaff, and you got people like Cat does stupid shots all over the gaff. He should really be taking it inside, but he just sits outside and shoots.
Have you seen him trying to post people up? It was so funny. I was on YouTube the other day and I came across a compilation that was like 6 minutes long of Cat trying to post people up and failing.
I was just sitting there watching the compilation.
You know when you just watch like NBA like crossovers or like he did it moments, whatever. Yeah. So I saw soft like post up plays. But I didn't realize it was serious rabbit. I didn't realize it was just Cat until like 4 plays in, and I was like, "Oh wait, is it just Cat?" And then I saw the title. I was like, "Oh snap, it is!" I was like, "This is a lot." Like some of them were on guards. Some of them were like people were just like leaning against him, and he was just trying to like back them down. And it wasn't working. But to be fair, Cat shoots like 40. He shot like 43% from free this year. So
no, that's the thing. I
wouldn't want him to stretch on the floor.
I don't blame him, but he should be a guy that's that size. He should be on the inside. He should. Let's be serious. A guy of that size and that caliber as well. Come on.
Yeah, I would. I think my main issue with LaMelo is just inability to create his own shot. That's part of the reason why his shooting splits were so bad. Because it's not necessarily like he has a broken shot. It's not like Lonzo, where Lonzo came into the league with a broken shot. It's just a matter of he can't create his own shot.
I just think that's down to immaturity and him trying to just he loves his shot in traffic. He loves shooting with defenders.
No, but he does that a lot because he can't break down defenders. Like he's got handle. He'll do cross, but he doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, that's just him just needing to work on a simple pick and roll offense.
Perhaps.
And that won't take too much for him to learn.
It won't take.
Just a simple pick and roll offense.
I can't guarantee that because this boy has not had proper high level coaching in his life. If we're being honest.
Yeah.
Because you got taken out of high school when he was in his sophomore year or junior year or something. Something like that. So like he wasn't at a.
Actually no, because then he played at Spire, and Spire are a good school.
For a bit.
He played at Spire, then he left Spire, and then that's when he went. Is that when he went to Australia?
I swear he went to Spire after he went.
Oh no, he went to Spire after he went to Lithuania.
Yeah.
We're not counting that. We're not counting that.
No.
So then Spire, and then after Spire, that's when he went to Australia, I think. But there might have been a little gap in between or something. Yeah. But
all I know is Golden State Warriors won that draft.
Yeah.
Because either they take James Wiseman as a center.
They need a good center.
Or they just flip the pick.
Yeah.
And probably get Andrew Wiggins up out of there as well.
Yeah, they need to get him out there. He's useless.
No, they don't need to, but they probably will.
They do need to because he's not gonna do anything in terms of their future. Like he doesn't show enough upside to keep him. I mean, he's alright to have, but
actually he's on a pretty big contract. Yeah, they probably would try and flip him.
Like there's no point keeping him.
I would just because of the contract.
Yeah,
if he was cheap. If he was like on a 15 mil a year.
I mean, of course, like it's nice.
He's a good scorer. No?
Yeah, but there's for the
offers
contract
nothing anywhere else.
Yeah, but just get rid of him and like because there's so many more options out there. But yeah, boy,
that cap space.
Boy, and the thing is, even if they didn't get a center, they could even go for a player like Anthony Edwards and start building for the future. They could.
Yeah.
Start planning for life after Steph.
He's a 2 though.
But he can handle the ball pretty well.
Yeah, well, he's into combo cards.
Yeah, so they can start planning for life after Steph if they really wanted to.
I mean, Steph's not that old.
Of course not. But I mean, why not?
Why not? Yeah, it's true. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But yeah, I'm not too high. After what I didn't do more research into the others, but after what I saw about like Leanne Lamelo, I'm not as high on it.
I was saying D'Angelo.
But there's nothing. Like I hate, you know, I can't lie. I hate when parents do that. When they give all of their kids like a name that like starts with the same letter and it's kind of similar. It's like Leandro, along line, blah blah. Just call one of them Phil, bro. Make it easy. Like, why you gotta complicate the thing by giving everyone a different name? Then the youth's gonna get upset at me when I
know some people that are called Vaughn, Sean, and Dawn.
Bro, I went to school with twins that were called Chelsea and Kelsey.
No, but why though?
Bro,
why though?
You know, no one's there. You have to mumble the name. Be like, hey, you know this thing? Be like, me? Yeah, come.
Oh no.
It's like, why would you do that, bro?
No, but to be fair, there's one worse that I've seen. Worse in my eyes, anyway. If you're African, you'll understand. There was 3 children called Faith, Faithful, and Faithfulness. Now listen, it's nothing against the names. Well, the parents, you actually had so many options out there. Like, I don't know what you're doing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man heard great is that faithfulness. He said, I like the theme.
Bro,
I said like, faithful and faithfulness, you know.
Don't get me wrong. I have nothing against the names.
No, the names are fine.
I have nothing against the names.
You're gonna run all 3?
Bro, man just said, I'll take 1, add a little bit more.
That's like if my parents had 3 boys and they called them Sam, Sammy, and Samson. It's like you can't try another letter, or at least another F name, like
bro.
Anyway.
As
per usual, we digress.
We need this a lot. Anyway, we did disclaim.
Playoffs.
All right, cool.
Oh man,
we're getting into the crux of it.
This week was nerve-wracking.
I
won't lie to you. This week was nerve-wracking.
Wait.
Right. So,
which game you want to start with?
Oh God. Right. Let's get Raptors Nets.
Okay, let's get
that series out of the way. Right now,
Nets suck.
yeah, bro.
Nets
Yeah,
suck.
bro. Do you remember all this time people been like, "Oh, wait till KD and Kyrie comes back," and I'm like, I don't know, you know. I don't know, because one, Kyrie can't stay healthy to save his life.
Mm-hmm.
Like 50% of the last, like in half of the postseason since from 2015 onwards, he's missed half of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like at some point in time, he's been injured in half. Like I can't trust Kyrie to stay healthy. And right now, where is Kyrie? Injured.
Mm.
So there you go. KD, I'm not too worried about him.
Yeah,
but the rest of the team, besides Karis LeVert, wow.
Yeah. And to be fair, the team, they have good role players, but it's like their role players on the other team are better than the role players on yours. So it's kind of like
they don't have a terrible team, but they don't have a good team.
Yeah, because I mean, you've got players like you mentioned Karis LeVert. Obviously, we know really good player, but we've seen from the playoffs he cannot do it by himself.
But this is the thing though.